good. I was talking to Luca Budo off camera a second ago. He bought the Bondic that we had at the top of the hour. I mean, I think we all did. I mean, that is an incredible product. And in another, do I need to just put lip gloss on? I don't feel like there we go. Okay, so the next, I wanted to make sure that it was suitable. So this product, I tell you what, I have the Howell Pest Repeller in every room in my house. And let me tell you why I do, and millions of us do. Things like mice, rats, spiders, ants, all of the things that are the worst things in the world to walk out in the middle of the night and see in our home aren't in my home because I have the Howell Pest Repeller. What does it do? It sends out a sound that they only hear. As you can see, your cats, your dogs can't hear it. Only the bugs and the rodents hear it, and they stay away from your house, which means it's chemical free. You're not paying somebody to come out and spray your home once a month. All you do is plug it in the outlet. Now, this is the first time that we've had this configuration back in a while, and because it's landing on our Labor Day weekend, we've taken $5 off of the HSN price, and here's what you get. You get 3 of the full size and 3 of the mini, so you get 6 of them today with reduced shipping and handling, and you get them home for $10 on Flex. All right, Luca Budo, come on out here now that you've ordered your Bondic already, and tell us about.
You're fixing all kinds of stuff.
Don't you love it?
I do.
Okay, so we're fixing things and we don't have bugs in our house.
Well, and 2 of the most important things you could have, especially on Labor Day weekend.
Agreed.
These pest repellers are amazing, okay? Yes. Simply because all you do is, as Carrie just mentioned a second ago, you just plug them in and they start working, okay? And they work on rats, mice, ants, roaches, spiders, all the big pests that you have in your house, and you just want to get rid of them. Now, the neat thing about these is they're ultrasonic pest repellers, okay? They're made by Bell & Howell, a company that's been around for over 100 years. And they've actually won awards for advancements in audio. And essentially, these are tiny little audio speakers. The difference is that they use ultrasonic sound waves, so we can't hear them, okay? Your kids won't hear them, your pets won't hear them. These guys, they sure hear them, though. Those cockroaches, the ants are gonna hear them, the mice, the rats, the spiders, they all hear them. And what happens is those sound waves come out and they echo off the walls, okay? And they create what I like to call a force field in the room, okay? It's sort of like the barrier that they won't penetrate. They might get in, but they're gonna leave. Why? Because to them, we think it sounds like fingernails on a chalkboard or a siren or really bad music played really loudly. You can take it for a few minutes, but you gotta get out of there. And that's what happens, is they just wanna leave. Now, this set, you get 6. Yep. You get 6 of the full size, and you get 6 of the minis down here. Now, do not be deceived by the size difference. The strength of these is exactly the same. Same sound waves are emitted. It's going to have the same effect, okay? These are great for countertops and places like that, you know what I mean, where you want to be a little more, less obtrusive. And then these guys are just for your regular wall outlets. The nice thing about this, though, Carrie, is when you get a 6-pack, that's about enough to do 1 floor of the average size house. So I always tell people, look, if you've got a multi-story dwelling, get more than 1 set. Yeah. And it's very important because, as I described the way these sound waves bounce off the walls, it's very important to have one in every room in your home, okay? And not only that, but you want to get them in the attic, the basement, and the garage. It is the largest opening into your house.
100%, and the garage was the one of the 2 original reasons why I picked up the Bell & Howell Pest Repeller. Really? Yeah, the first reason was ants in my kitchen, and I tried everything, and then I went to the big box store, and they told me about how you had to try to end their life cycle because they'd come back after a couple of weeks. I mean, it was just this never-ending process. So the Bell & Howell Pest Repellers got rid of ants in my kitchen. The second was wolf spiders in my garage. I've told this story a million times. They're nasty. But multiple giant wolf spiders in my garage, and I tried everything. I mean, I was buying the bombs and throwing them under the garage door and running. It was like nothing to them. Right. Plugged one in, never saw another wolf spider. And I lived there for 2 more years after that and never saw another one.
See, that's great to hear. And the funny thing is, a lot of people think that now it's Labor Day weekend, so the summer's over, and we can relax now. The pests are gone, we can relax. Here's what happens, though. In most parts of the country, what you end up with is a cycle where in the wintertime, you have more of a problem with the mammals, like your rats and your mice. In the summertime, we have more of a problem with the roaches and the ants and the spiders coming from the outdoors in, okay? So we're about to approach that time of year right now where it's like Armageddon, okay? Right now, we've still got the insects going on, but guess what? The mammals are gonna wanna start coming come into your house all at the same time. So you're gonna have all of this happening. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking like, Lou, for years now, I've been using all sorts of great products on my pests. Let's talk about those great products, okay? Because there's drawbacks to just about everything, all right? For instance, when you go to the big box store like you did, okay, and you said, okay, listen, I got an ant problem, they're gonna say to you, listen, here's stuff that you need for ants. They've got little sticks and, you know, little traps and bombs. Well, guess what? Your Bell & Howell Pest Repeller works on ants, okay? But if you have roaches, they say you can't use this stuff. You gotta buy this stuff, okay? So they've got tablets, and they've got these little sticky pads, and they've got the foggers. Guess what? Bell & Howell Pest Repellers work on the roaches as well. Okay, so we got these two things covered. Now, when you come down here and you get into your rats and you get into your mice, we got poisons, we got sticky traps, we got this guy down here. Love this guy right there. That's the one that, you know, people say the better mousetrap. No, there's nothing good about that, okay? And when the pest gets stuck in this thing, do you know what happens? They get in there. Somebody's got to rebait this trap. Somebody's got to get rid of the carcass. Same thing with the poisons. And with poisons, they go crawl into your ceilings. They die in your floors. You get the smell with those. I mean, all of these things require you to dispose of a carcass. Guess what? Your Bell & Howell Pest Repellers work on the ants, on the roaches, on the rats and the mice. And one thing that's not here that you had experience with, spiders. There's nothing on this table that works with spiders. Ask a pest control guy, how are you going to get rid of my spiders? They want to tent your house. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah, they are so difficult to get rid of.
They really are.
You know, and I love that it not only gets rid of the spiders, it gets rid of the ants. It doesn't, you know, when you spray for them and they die, then you have their carcass around your house.
You do.
I don't want that either. Like, I want them to not be anywhere near my house.
Right.
So not only are you not walking out and finding a live cockroach, you're not finding the dead ones that you have to do something with. That's not any better. That's not any better.
That's a whole other thing.
This stuff is all incredibly expensive.
It is.
This scares me, you know, when rodents eat this. If say a mouse eats this and then your cat or your dog goes after that,
they get poisoned as well.
Exactly. That's very scary. Or your children being around.
Well, and that's the thing too, is on purpose they make the poisons look like food. Okay, so when you look at this, my dog's favorite chew toys happen to look just like this. The little green things. Yeah, that looks like that. And then like kitty litter looks like this. So I look at this, I go like, why in the world would you do that? Because they want the rats and the mice to be attracted to it. And you know, the thing about the Bell & Howell Pest Repellers, it's the humane way as well to get rid of these pests. We don't kill them. We just make them go away. I don't care where they go. They could go to Ross's house. We're giving Ross a hard time today. But they could go to Ross's house. But you know, that's the thing, is that we just want them to go away. And with these, they will leave your house, they will go someplace else. And I love the fact that they're maintenance free. And by that I mean, once you plug these in, it's an amazing thing. You literally just forget that they're there. And the only time you're going to realize it is one day you're going to think, you know what, I haven't seen a pest in a while. I haven't seen a roach, an ant. And, oh, and by the way, I keep saying the same 5 things. And people always go to me, why does it only work on those things? You know what? They may work on other things. But the HSN legal department went to Bell & Howell and they said, listen, if you want to make any claims at all on any species, you've got to have testing done. So they went to a very expensive third-party laboratory, independent third-party laboratory, and had the testing done for this, for these 5 species, because again, very expensive. So they picked out the 5 most common. And we can say definitively right here on air that these are effective at repelling rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders from the localized areas in which these are working. And that's why I say, listen, really important to have one in every room. Now, if you're one of the folks out there that lives in a city, sometimes city folk think, you know what, we're not gonna have any problems with some of these pests because I live on the 45th floor of a building, okay? They climb, there's conduits, they can get places, you know, they don't rest on your laurels, they can get there. If you live in a brand new house, sometimes that's the worst thing because you've already torn up all the land, all their habitat. So they're looking for somewhere to go. And when you have a very rainy season, like we've had this summer has been incredibly rainy here, everything tries to come up through your pipes and get into your house. That's why I tell people, listen, when I say every room in the house, bathrooms, where the pipes come up. You gotta put them in there because the rats, you'd be amazed. The roaches, they can get through the tiniest little spaces and they love pipes. And you always notice them first thing in the morning when your eyes are half open and you're trying to get into the shower and get out to work and you walk in there and there's someone else in there that you don't want to see, a cockroach, a spider. So this configuration that we have back for you today, it sold out back in June. It's the first time that we've had it back and we've got it on Labor Day weekend pricing.
So you're saving $5. We've even reduced your shipping and handling. You get 3 of the large and you get 3 of the mini as well. So you get all 6 of them for that price. Home for $10. And I love just saying, get this home for 30 days and try it out and see the difference that you will notice. Maybe you are the person that sees the ants, that sees what is your problem? Is it the pest? What bugs do you have?
Yeah.
Plug them in for 30 days and see the difference, especially with the holiday season being right around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I love the peace of mind of knowing that when my guests come stay with me over the holiday season, that they're not going to encounter a spider in the middle of the night.
How horrible would that be, too, to have company stay over and they see something scurry through?
Yeah.
You know, because you could be the cleanest person in the world, the most fastidious person in the world. This has nothing to do with that, okay? It doesn't matter how you keep your house. They just want to get inside, because let's face it, we got the essentials of life. We got, you know, shelter, we've got food, we got water. That's why they want to get in there. You know, and same thing for you apartment dwellers, people live in condos, anywhere where you live in a sort of communal setting where people are living above you, below you, around you. Listen, the whole thing I said about the force field really applies here. You want to be able to protect your area. You can't control how other people live, and it's foolish to try, okay? But you can control your environment. That's why I say if you have the chance, buy these today and take advantage, especially when you're getting a 6-pack. Because again, 6 of these will do 1 story of the average size house, okay? If you've got a really big house or you've got multiple stories, buy more than 1 set of these. Put these in there and have that peace of mind knowing. Now let me ask you a question. How much do you pay for monthly pest control? Do you have monthly pest control? Down here in Florida, it's essential that you do, okay? Everybody has it. And I was paying about $45 a month or so, $50 a month for a guy to walk around my house and spray poison on the ground. That's all they did. Here's the problem. They call that barrier pest protection. Pests can get over it, they can get under it, and then once they're inside of it, they can't get out of it. And this is the problem.
And they're trapped.
You know, they're trapped inside. Good job. You built a fence. So here's what I want you to do is get these, put these in the house itself. Because listen, I don't care if they're outside the house. I don't want them inside the house. And that's where these work. Inside your house.
Exactly, and it's as easy as plugging it into the outlet. Before I had my ants and my wolf spider problem, I had seen these and I thought, you know, do I want that plugged into my outlet? Because then it looks like, okay, I have something plugged in my outlet to keep bugs away. But no, but honestly, now when I think about it and I think guests see my Bell & Howell Pest Repeller, I'm like, yeah, I don't have bugs in my house. Can you say that? Can you say that you don't have pests in your house? So I am proud to have these plugged into my outlets. Like Lou said, you're getting all 6 of these today, so this is enough for a single story of the average size house. If you've got a 2-story house, we definitely recommend that you grab a second one. Do not forget about the garage. The garage is the worst. When you go out there to get your rollerblades, you go out there to grab your bike, you go out there to do something, and there's something else, you know. I love the peace of mind of knowing that there's no bugs and rodents in my garage.
In the garage. Well, and that's the thing. Well, I always tell people, and they think I'm kidding, it's the largest opening to your house. It's just a big hole in your house. That's all that is. So you're just like basically saying, especially if you've got a refrigerator in the garage, or you keep dog food in the garage or cat food or anything like that, that's why you want to get these. You want to put these outside there in that garage area. They're most effective when the garage door is closed because you want these sound waves to bounce off of walls to do that echoing. Okay? But they are effective no matter what the situation is out there.
So you're not buying all of these toxic chemicals and bringing into your home. You're not worrying about it anymore. You plug these in and you don't worry about the cockroaches, the spiders, the ants, the rodents. Did I ever tell you that one time I had something I would assume was a mouse die in my wall? And it was right on the other side of my desk chair. So every time I was at my computer,
you just smelled it?
I revisited that thing. For like 2 months it lasted. Lou, thank you so much for bringing these back. We're going to give